defending yourself by throwing someone under the bus is not going to look good.
It's not about that. It would not be about me throwing you under the bus. You know what it would be? It would be evidence, tons of it, and it would be through years. And it would be unbelievable. I have been plotting to do this for 3 years, and while taking pictures of it and documenting it, just saving it up for the right time when I'm not asking for any money and have nothing financial to gain from it. But no one is going to believe that. No one is going to believe. Or I've been going through hair and makeup, going through makeup through all these years where I have corroborating text messages between people that match those dates of those timestamp validated photos. It is a plan. I'm going to put makeup on myself and take pictures throughout years and just sit on it for years.
If you think you've heard the last of the Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp whirlwind romance and subsequent legal drama as their libel suit came to a conclusive end months back where the jury had found Heard guilty of defaming her ex-husband, you couldn't be more mistaken. Word on the streets has it that Heard and her supporters have something new brewing to further blackmail her former spouse, Johnny Depp. So what new details have been unveiled in connection to the Depp versus Heard scandal? Does Amber Heard stand a chance to slither out of this one with her head held high? Let's find out. While the media isn't exactly alien to cooking up speculations about the formerly married couple, it appears as though this time Amber Heard has truly been caught making retaliation plans against her ex-husband and his win in court. A couple of days back, a Twitter account that goes by Kind Luna raised a lot of dust about the Aquaman star when she claimed that Amber Heard had been deliberately compiling evidence to frame and blackmail her famous Pirates of the Caribbean ex-spouse, Johnny Depp, during the course of the duo's relationship. The account started the fire by tweeting, "What people aren't understanding is that Amber spent 3 years fabricating evidence with her freeloaders to blackmail Johnny." So of course there's going to be injury pics and corroborated texts between her and her friends because they planned it. According to another user, even worse, Amber Heard's group of friends were in on her little game all along. And suffice to say, this little tidbit is raising some serious scuffles once again. I honestly believe that she led her friends and family to believe he was being abusive, so they helped her to set him up on May 21st. They believed her and also didn't want to get kicked out. Amber kept saying she was told she only had 21 days to get out, a fan responded, implying that Amber's family and friends, who have openly supported her since Depp launched the libel lawsuit, may have been her cohorts. Well, if you're wondering what supposed injury pictures are being discussed, you'll be reminded that Heard and her legal team submitted a couple of abuse photos as evidence during the Depp versus Heard $50 million defamation trial. The photos included those showing Heard with red markings and swelling on her face, although many have called into question the authenticity of the said evidence. Not only did Johnny's forensic experts during the trial blatantly refute Amber's photo evidence as fake and completely made up, many online investigators promptly dug out several counter photos against Amber for the alleged injury she suffered from Depp that always seemed to miraculously heal before her next public sighting at the time of their marriage. Several body language experts and followers of the Depp versus Heard trial have also taken time out to analyze Heard's reactions throughout the trial and have seemingly dismissed her emotional outbursts and accompanying body language as bad acting. One time, the media managed to dig up photos of the star's unblemished back at a movie premiere, just a day after her ex-husband allegedly kneeled on her back and severely abused her in a Tokyo hotel room, per her testimony. Sure enough, the shots, which contradicted her earlier assertions, were presented to the jurors back in May 2022. It's safe to say that Depp supporters are having a field day rebuking the actress's alleged cunning antics, and let's just say the online world is buzzing with several theories. One Depp supporter called out Amber saying, "There really aren't any injury pictures at all. Those photos are proven to be tampered with. I waited for her to show one true instance of evidence of abuse. Photos, audio, anything, but she had nothing, only her stories." To which another fan argued, "I highly doubt she spent 3 years fabricating evidence. It's more likely that she just makes it up as she goes along. That's why her stories are so all over the place, and she keeps changing it. As for what Amber thinks of the social media hate and backlash, she's certainly not happy about it and has made no secret of that fact. During her interview with NBC's Today back in June, the star spoke against the biases of her representation as a vicious woman on social media, saying, "Even somebody who is sure I'm deserving of all this hate and vitriol, even if you think that I'm lying, you still couldn't look me in the eye and tell me that you think on social media there's been a fair representation. You cannot tell me that you think that this has been fair. I'm scared that no matter what I do, no matter what I say or how I say it, every step that I take would present another opportunity for a sort of silencing," Amber continued. Which is what I guess a defamation lawsuit is meant to do. It's meant to take your voice, the mother of one concluded. Shortly after her interview on the NBC talk show, a source told Us Weekly that Heard knew her career in Hollywood was over and hence decided to work on a tell-all book about her ordeal since she had nothing to lose, claiming that Amber is certainly excited about the new venture and hopes to expose aspects of the trial she was not allowed to present in the Virginia court. It's no surprise that Depp fans do not share in Heard's excitement though. One person tweeted, "Amber, Johnny told you it was never about the money and you didn't have to pay him the $15 million he won. Why can't you just say thank you and move on? I know you still need funds to pay your attorneys, but this is getting to be ridiculous." While a second person commented, "The jury and the majority of those watching the trial didn't believe her, so who exactly is going to buy this book for more lies?" But would Amber's promised tell-all book really change anything? Several social media commentators believe the tell-all book would simply serve as a basis for Depp to file another libel lawsuit against her for defaming him further. Some of Heard's fans also believe her decision to be yet another smart PR move. I'm not surprised. Her PR move was smart, I guess, but no organization who has supported her before will back away now. They'll look stupid. Hopefully in time, it'll all unravel. This helped Johnny get his voice back, but this trial will also help her dig deeper. This tweet was made in response to a post by Twitter user Marie Watson, who expressed disappointment that Amber Heard still had a role in Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, where she plays Mira. Others, however, are remaining hopeful that Heard would be able to reach out to more people with her book and perhaps affirm her version of the truth. "I'm so proud to stand with Amber Heard, the woman who is not afraid to speak up and show her support no matter what. She is the bravest and the strongest soul I've ever known. Being silent is not an option. Raise your voice," one Amber fan encouraged. Amber Heard is just built differently. She's not afraid to use her voice to speak truth to power no matter what. Yes, it's disappointing to see people not stand up for her, but whatever. This community has her back. "We got this," another person praised. Speaking of the Aquaman franchise, it's no news that the internet has been going abuzz with heated comments and threats to cancel Heard and anything she is associated with, especially with her role in the Warner Brothers Oceanic superhero movie. This came days after rumors that the star's screen time in the DC superhero series has increased from 10 minutes to 20 minutes, and while Warner Brothers never confirmed these reports, many Depp fans in no time began to trend the hashtag boycott Aquaman 2 on social media. There's also a petition on change.org to remove Heard from the franchise that has so far attracted over 4 million signatures. "I will boycott Aquaman 2 after watching the trial and hearing how Johnny Depp was beaten by Amber. Scared domestic violence is not okay, whether on a female or male," one Depp sympathizer wrote. One person on YouTube asserted that the best way to keep Heard quiet or get her to take responsibility for her wrongdoings is by completely ignoring her and any of her works. We all literally need to not watch anything she acts in or any interviews of hers on YouTube and channels. If the law won't punish her, the public should, by simply ignoring her existence, her interviews, Instagram, Twitter, podcasts, tell-alls, literally anything and everything that comes from her direction, the YouTuber expressed. Well, we don't know about ignoring Amber, considering how obsessed the world is with the Depp versus Heard explosive scandal. You'll just have to stay tuned to see how all this pans out. Is Amber's alleged tell-all book her big revenge against her ex-husband, or just another ploy she has to frame Johnny Depp? Would the book deal fail to pull through as pro-Depp supporters have predicted? Let us know what you think in the comments section below. Thanks for watching.